Join me as I dive into the genius mindset and challenge myself to think like the greatest thinkers of our time. Can I keep up? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the status quo. But what sets apart the brilliant minds that shape our future is their willingness to challenge the norms. The genius mindset is more than just intelligence. It's a way of thinking that's willing to take risks, challenge assumptions, and push boundaries. But why do these thinkers often find themselves at odds with mainstream society? That's what we'll explore today. Societal norms can be suffocating for genius thinkers. We're often conditioned to follow the crowd, to fit in, and to avoid standing out. But geniuses are wired differently. They're driven by curiosity, creativity, and an insatiable desire to learn. The pressure to conform can lead to frustration, self-doubt, and even feelings of isolation. Imagine being the only one in the room who sees the world differently, only to be met with skepticism and dismissal. It takes a tremendous amount of courage to stick to one's guns in the face of overwhelming opposition. Another significant challenge genius thinkers face is the lack of understanding from others. When you're operating on a different wavelength, it can be difficult for others to grasp your ideas, let alone see their potential. This can lead to feelings of loneliness, even among peers. Imagine having a revolutionary concept that could change the world, only to be met with blank stares and dismissive nods. It's a heavy burden to carry, but one that many geniuses have shouldered throughout history. The pressure to conform can also manifest in more subtle ways. For instance, the education system often rewards memorization over creativity, conformity over innovation. This can stifle the growth of genius minds, forcing them to adapt to a system that's not designed to nurture their unique talents. It's no wonder that many geniuses have dropped out of school or pursued unconventional paths. They refuse to be held back by the limitations of traditional education. As a result, many geniuses are forced to navigate a world that doesn't always understand or appreciate their gifts. They're often seen as outsiders, rebels, or even outcasts. But it's precisely this willingness to challenge the norms that leads to groundbreaking ideas and innovations. Genius minds are not bound by conventional thinking. They're free to explore, experiment, and push the boundaries of human knowledge. One of the most defining characteristics of genius minds is their creativity. They're not limited by traditional thinking. They see patterns, connections, and possibilities where others see only obstacles. This creativity is often fueled by a sense of curiosity, a desire to learn, and a passion for solving complex problems. Genius minds are not afraid to take risks, to experiment, and to fail. They know that failure is an essential part of the learning process. Another key trait of genius minds is their resilience. They're not deterred by criticism, rejection, or setbacks. They're driven by an inner passion that refuses to be extinguished. This resilience allows them to persevere in the face of overwhelming opposition, to keep pushing forward even when the odds are stacked against them. It's this resilience that enables them to turn their ideas into reality, often against incredible odds. Genius minds also possess an unconventional way of thinking. They're not bound by traditional norms or assumptions. They're free to challenge, question, and disrupt the status quo. This unconventional thinking is what leads to revolutionary ideas, innovations that change the world, and breakthroughs that transform industries. It's this type of thinking that's required to solve the complex problems we face today, from climate change to economic inequality. One powerful example of a genius thinker whose ideas were initially rejected is Nikola Tesla. Tesla's revolutionary concepts, such as alternating current, were met with skepticism and dismissal by his contemporaries. But he refused to give up, persevering in the face of overwhelming opposition. Today, we know that Tesla's ideas changed the world, transforming the way we generate and distribute electricity. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance, creativity, and unconventional thinking. In conclusion, the genius mindset is a powerful force that's capable of transforming the world. But it's often hindered by societal barriers, lack of understanding, and pressure to conform. As we strive to support and nurture these brilliant minds, we must also recognize the importance of perseverance, creativity, and unconventional thinking. By embracing these traits, we can unlock the full potential of human innovation and create a brighter future for all. What are your thoughts on genius thinkers? Share your stories and experiences in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into the world of creative thinking, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll explore the art of thinking outside the box.